Have you ever had relationship issues or hardships? Today we're going to take a look at that. Hi, my name's Keanu Ho, and today we're going to look at how relationships can advance using certain techniques. Relationships are a strong bond and survive in many ways beyond verbal. And looking at forming relationships today, we're going to see emotional layers of communication, conflict resolution, and how someone can be accustomed to wanting certain things for a relationship. Communication involves sharing information of resources, seeking support or comfort, forming alliances with people, conveying emotion, or affecting an environment with which it's in. But for two people to be emotionally connected to each other, it doesn't have to be over a significant situation, just something that the two of them assign significance to. Relationships are actually greatly affected on how children were raised as a kid by their caregivers. So this would be needs for food, care, protection, stimulation, and emotional contact. So pretty much however much of those subjects a child got as a child, they will seek similar levels of as an adult in another person in a relationship, just because that's what they've come accustomed to. So this can be why a relationship can hurt so much psychologically if it fails, just because it's ingrained in you for what you want. And people have to work really hard to make them work. Emotional communication assigns relevant meaning to everyone and their interactions with special correspondence. So before reading this article, I really took things for granted too much, for how good things might have been going. And I learned that instead of being grumpy, even if you don't agree with something, it's never going to help. A positive atmosphere is always going to provide a greater foundation for growth, rather than taking a step back to get annoyed. Such as, if a significant other or yourself is waiting to hear back for something, say an internship, you can stress for a little bit, but it's not good to just always stress about it and just talk about the downfalls of yourself or something, or how disappointed you are. Rather, it's good to just keep rolling with the punches pretty much and stay positive, because it just is a more positive environment, provides for greater growth for a person. Lastly, it's always good to keep your interactions positive, but to elaborate more, you always want to keep them soft, which is using less aggressive language, as well as safe, which would be validating others' feelings with little criticism, just a positive environment. And actually, the positive aspects of this is that patterns are built up over time. So if you continue to maintain a positive outlook, then your interaction patterns are going to remain positive. And usually, if a relationship is stable during times of conflict, then that is a really good indicator that it's a positive relationship. I used to be really quick to judge someone for being rowdy, my significant other or something like that, but after reading these articles and taking this class a little bit, there's really no point in being negative. It just creates a downfalling environment. Such as, take for example, if you're at a restaurant and you get the wrong order and you freak out about it and you're with a bunch of other people at a table, it's not going to make everyone else feel better that you freaked out about it being wrong. You're just going to stress people out more. And this is really pretty similar to a relationship. It's just the whole grounds for setting the environment that you're in. So communication is definitely carried out in several ways besides simply what is verbally communicated. We've been told what is right since our childhood, and all become accustomed to different things and what we want in relationships. And a relationship is the balance of emotions on two different sources for each party. It's a tight balance of finding what fits for two different people in one relationship. Thank you.